Welcome back to Elder Kings 2. This is the rule of Varionel, and we established the Empire of Nocturnal. You already know this. From the last episode, we had a big war. Well, really, it was a rebellion, and we were trying to kick some people out. So we need to get some money back. And then we crashed at the end. So outside of that, I just basically gave away some land to people in the Nocturnal dynasty because I'm going to slowly kick out all of these useless trash. So we're going to start off by holding court. Let's hear some petitioners. My lord, this is outrageous. An agitated clan head, Frida, stands before my throne. The body of my poor cousin, the recently deceased Zornskar, has been violated by that fiend you keep as your court physician, Amathurasaya. That vile monster has tampered with the court, using it to practice her obscure knowledge and leaving it disfigured and defaced. Please, she can't go unpunished. Of course, Amathurasaya looks appropriately offended by the accusations. I have no idea what the woman is talking about, my lord. Slander. I trust Amathurasaya. Clan head Frida of Windside pays 55 gold to Amathurasaya, grows closer to forming a rival with you, become Amathurasaya's rival. Sacrilegious guards arrest Amathurasaya. I don't want to do that. I gain 100 piety. Gain 40 opinion. You gain 40 opinion of her. You lose 40 opinion of Amathurasaya. But this Frida person does not goes closer to forming a friendship. Who is telling the truth? Intrigue challenge against Amathurasaya. 54% Frida is lying. 54% chance, and I get 150 prestige, 10 court grandeur. 45% chance that Amathurasaya is lying, and I will dismiss her. I'll have to pay prestige. I get 150 prestige and 10 court grandeur. I can always replace Amathurasaya. She's my high almoner and my court physician. I'm pretty sure I have new people to do this stuff now that I'm emperor. So I just don't like Frida, but we'll let the rules decide. Who is telling the truth? Clan head paid 55. Okay. They're hanging us, hounding us. We could keep order. Okay, so Frida was lying. I'm just going to point that out. Frida was lying, apparently. I don't know if this is the true. I'm guessing the one at the top is the most true one. They're hanging us, hounding us. We could keep order, my lord. Please, we can organize ourselves without all the death. A peasant man from Arpensel of Dragon Bridge, an area plagued by unrest held by my daughter, Princess Serdaya, assures me that control can be restored without undue bloodshed. Curious idea, let's try it. Tell Princess Serdaya to lay off the noose for a bit. The control level in Arpensel of Dragonwoods will change by plus 20. You are right. What we need is excessive bloodshed. Increased presence. Control go plus 0 point. I don't want to hurt the popular opinion. Here, do what you can with this. Control level. Why would I do that? Curious idea. Let's try it. Why not? Prince Kieran of Nocturnal approaches sour-faced and patient to deliver his appeal. Malaran, my vassal alderwoman Alfield seeks to challenge my rightful position, stifling my power and contradicting my lawful ruling as her Malarpin. She rallies malcontents as we speak. You must remind them where power truly lies in this world. Alderwoman Alfield must surrender immediately. Every member of the Liberty faction targeting Prince Kieran cannot join another faction for 10 years, loses 25 opinion of you. Prince Kieran wins the Liberty War. Good. Rabble rousers will not be tolerated. You imprison Alderwoman Alfield. Prince Kieran gains 20 opinion. You, Alderwoman Alfield, loses 30 opinion of you. Every member of Liberty faction targeting cannot join another. Ooh. And he wins the Liberator. I just want to arrest her. That's the better plan. There will be peace in my empire. I don't know why they have this part in here. Empire feudal farmer. That's unfortunate. We're not gonna do a white peace. They have sound points though. No. What? When's the Liberty War? Oh, I must. Must I? Nah. I'm gonna imprison her because yes, this is like a free. This is like a free win. Okay, so that's great. Now that she's imprisoned, outer woman. Let's revoke title. So I guess I'm gonna go to Kieran, my son. I want to imprison him too. Seraphina of Grey March, Intelel of Grey March. Why is... I need to figure out. Okay, Black... This is Prince of Varionel. Oh, where's Kieran at? I need to find Kieran. Powerful vassal. This is Evander. This is Kieran. 17. He's decent in some things. His prowess is lacking. I should find a spouse for him. Layla Hongbello. Potential alliance. Clanstead of Anselvan. Does she even have an heir? That's the question. Your vassal. Clanhead Torbal of Anselvan. That's potential. She has claims. Medium. Vastly inferior. But that could be an option. Asa Hogbello. But she's stupid. I'm not trying to put that. Malarpena Velasha. I'm not going to do that. I want to combine our vassals together. Draska Winterborn, potential barony of Dragontooth. I think she's just the closest. Ayla Hyneal will get City of Dawnstar as an alliance. Ooh, that's a good one. And she's comely. So that's an option. I want Dawnstar because I think that was one of the options. It gets minus 300. Marrying into House Highkeel. She doesn't have, but their liege is Majoris. And they don't have a proper lordship tier else the Republic is an unplayable government form where an elected citizen rules for life. The government forms... What? We're not allowing that. An elected person? So we're not even gonna get anything because it's all elective based. But it's some good qualities. We're gonna go with the first one they said, since it's not too bad. House Nocturnal Medium will get the relationship. And then this one, their primary heir is Asa Ogbello. This is Layla Ogbello. Asa. Okay, so all I have to do is just kill this one. Start scheme. I'm gonna kill that one. And then we're going to start the war. And then we're gonna marry Kieran to the other one. Arrange marriage, her and then Prince Kieran will accept. Medium children, vastly inferior, good. Send that one. We got completely distracted from that because it was like perfect opportunity to get married. Prince Brudius, he's just there. I want the Brudius line to just end. So we're gonna retract one of their vassals. Outer woman Affield. This is an act of tyranny causing all subjects to lose 0 opinion of you. That's fine. Kieran of Nocturnal, he'll lose 40 opinion of me, but that's perfectly fine. That way, since she's already in prison, it'll be great for this situation. Too many held duchies. Arancel of Windhelm, Arancel of Riften. It's affecting opinion of me. I'm gonna give him away. My courtier Hakar stands outside waiting for me, his belongings and entourage ready to go. So host, where will this journey take me? You're going to the Dragon Cult Companions of Jurasker. Gains the trade order member, gains 1 level. Form with clan head Torbal. Will be joined in holy matrimony. Good. I accept your retraction, though I think it's unjust. No, you don't think it's unjust because I had to arrest her. I'm gonna be the rightful liege to everyone. Prisoners can be ransomed. Okay. Now we can take her, revoke title. Instead of South Brittleshin, you don't need it. And just so. Okay, so now you can, well, we can get rid of her, or we can sacrifice her, because now she's unlanded. So, and she's just a drunkard. We might as well get some gold out of her. And now back to Princess Elisif. What does she has? Unlanded, ransom, 10 gold. Unless we can get something for her, we can just turn her into. She's completely useless. Ransom her too. This guy, 15 prowess. I'm sure he's unlanded. I stripped them all of their. He can stay in prison. This guy, Clanstead of Dawnstar. Oh yeah, we need to revoke his titles because I want to take Dawnstar. Are under siege, so he's just gonna stay there for now until Dawnstar is no longer under siege, and then we'll take it. I should find Dawnstar right now. Ursine gained the trait pregnant, so that's another child. I wonder if I can like find. Okay, I already have enough concubines. Solus and script. The latest work of my vassal Alderman Fruki has become all the rage at court of late. The piece deals with feelings of sorrow and loss, and Fruki has publicly dedicated it to me. Of Lower Yorgrim. Can I revoke that title as well? Because she's completely useless. Lower Yorgrim. Where is Yorgrim? She will accept. I'm going to take that one too from her. Because I don't want these trash. Town of Lower Yorgrim. Lordship to her own. Revoke that title. I don't quite know how I feel about it. I probably should have saw if that was tyranny or not. I don't know quite how I feel about this. Fruki, I can see this is truly heartfelt. You didn't give me any problems, so I will help her out like that. And to the brash, I see no choice but to bow. Of course you don't see any choice. She could have rebelled, but I guess she didn't have any allies, which is good for me. Scheme discovered. The existence of my plot to murder Alderum and Ulfrin has been discovered. While my involvement is unknown. Wait, who is this? Why am I trying to kill her off? Liege minus 89. That's a very interesting thing. Oh, because she was trying to kill someone, I think. It doesn't matter. I can just kill her off. Oh yeah, she is a vassal. She does hold some land. That's fine. The hook on her car. Okay, let's pause that. Because I need to get to my land that I just took. South Brattleshin, that can stay. Arancel of Newgrad, that can stay. Hollyfrost is the new one. Windhelm, Breakwind, Arancel of Riften, Skolvar. Where is Skolvar? Why do I even have this land? It's completely useless. Oh, Skolvar is part of our key stuff. Riverwood, Halter Stream, Hunting Brew, Breakwind, Windhelm, Lower Yorgrim. Oh, this isn't. Oh, that's where Yorgrim was? Oh, that's nice. And then we have Newgrad and then South Biddleshan. That's nice. That's curious. Newgrad is Falkreath territory. So I can just figure out who Prince Kieran and just give it to him. Since he's going to be ruler of Falkreath in the future anyway. So I'll give him both of these things. And he can have Newgrad as well. Now host the Arancel of Newgrad. Perfect. Holy Order hired. Dragon Cult Companions of Jovraska has been called by Malaparta Belanda of Amal. Good. Secret exposed. My vassal Reeve Shurhane has brought forward undeniable evidence that Islada was fathered by none other than him. I wonder, did Islada know about her true heritage, or is it this as much news to her as it is to me? Will the revelation become a blessing or a curse? Lowborn. Who would have known? No one cares, honestly. Okay, we're making money. That's good. Agents joined the scheme. Agents joined scheme. We're going to be out of debt soon, which is good. My rival Jordora was captured by Linwoman Agma. I have arrived in Dragonreach to pay homage to you, glorious Malarn, as a show of loyalty. Oh, and you bring gold? Good. She kneels in deference as attendants bring forth her gifts and coin. I gained the gold, I gained the prestige, I gained the renown, I gained it all. And this is how it's supposed to be. I still need to save up. I don't know how that gold got there. They're promoting culture. That's development. And they're promoting faith. I wonder how the culture is going now. Kinri Verkuna. That's good. 74% relations with the. I'm getting 0.2 per month, which is good. I want to get to 100%, and then after 100%, we can start promoting culture, among other things. Artifacts, Gearing, Skull of Note. While Zurich's ability to make friends has proven invaluable in my scheme, she is not quite as careful around others as she should be. She is too fond of dropping vague hints, and if someone were to start asking questions, there is no telling what she would divulge. The things she learns are too valuable to shut her up. Murder is exposed. Don't want to do that until dawn. We can reduce the scheme power. Now I want a Skull of Notorious Vildacell. 0 years. Is it gonna die? Reforge cost. What does Reforge do? Missing 169 to repair it. It's not really hurting us. We're already getting a lot of prestige. So we're good on that. My mana needs to recharge though. 4.34. I could open my spell book and like clear out a lot of rituals. Like the big ones, like Levy Reinforcement Way. Just don't need that. Unholy Frenzy, don't need that. Fortified Stewardship will be fine. Perel's Aldo, an Earth sign, has given birth to a perfect little daughter. Princess Amari, attuned. We're gonna educate the child. Of course. No, we're not gonna have Thurek. Okay, it can't be Amathursaya. Prince Brudius, no. Trash. Should we use, that's my great grandson. Are any of my children of age? Kieran, let's have Kieran do it. We don't care about the health opinion of you. Because Kieran, let me look at Kieran. Where is Kieran? All of these people have good opinion of me. Corvin, Jolgar, Amathursaya, Hakar, Prince Budius. Opinion of you 100. Then why isn't Kieran? Oh, I can't choose Kieran, probably. Probably because he has other wards. Noted. So I guess we're just gonna have to be Noted Thalel. I'm just unfortunate that he's not a. Is he a witch? Albino. He's aetheric, child, drunkard, reaver, holy warrior, eagle weveler. He's a drunk. He is a witch though, which is good as long as he teaches her the areas of witchdom. This is my daughter though. That's fine. I think he'll do decently well. I have Princess Gothilma. Good. Vassals to Rifle Liege. You can ransom clan head Satron. Who's this guy? Oh, that's that one person who we have to wait until this guy. Can we revoke his titles now? Glanstead of Dawnstar. I can take these and take these. Revoke those. You don't need those. One of my agents has acquired a daily spider and arranged for it, servant to hide Alderum and Ufrin's bed before dark. All they need is my go ahead. Vassal in your realm. I really don't care about her, but if I kill her, it doesn't matter. 28% chance of the scheme is discovered. That is high. I'm probably gonna wait. I see no choice but to bow to your decision. Of course you do. Don't. So now, Dawnstar. I'll give Dawnstar away. So, you can wait. Are we gonna let him go? Did he have any? Yeah, we can ransom him. You can go now. Armshorn. Armshorn we don't really need. No one wants you. No one wants him, so we'll execute him. Gain 50 piety. Okay, so we're good now. I can negotiate alliances with trash. Arpino and Aldu. I don't want to, because now I know that I can't just change, like, revoke titles and stuff if they're my allies. So it's like I need to find people outside of it. Like outside of the place. So that's the plan. But now we have Dawnstar and Dawnstar. Frozen Coast, my steward and vassal has this land. Pino, Maryland, that's good. Windward, I have all of Dawnstar, so I can probably give this away. Trying to figure out my grandson Denichi. Okay, yeah, we're gonna give it to Denichi. So he can have Dawnstar too. He can have Windward. And then he can have. Ooh, that's all of Dawnstar. And I can just give him both of that. Eventually, I'm gonna give Denichi all of the reach in this area anyway, so it really doesn't matter, because I'm pretty sure Dawnstar, this is all part of the Kingdom of the Pale, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna give Denichi all of that, so he can have Dawnstar and Windward because we don't need it. Good for you. Empty council position. Where did my steward go? Oh, she probably went with him. Now look, we have plenty of people who could do the job. I don't like the fact that she is the best. She just doesn't like me. Now I could imprison her. Instead of Winterhold. I can revoke her title, and she probably won't like that. What is this one? You must revoke all of the instead of only the College of Winterhold. I kind of want Winterhold. Cause I want to kind of imprison her. If I imprison her, I will succeed. It's an act of tyranny, but then I could just make sure she's loyal, which is kind of alright. But she has the real issue is that she has too much land. Instead of only lordship of Corlas. So here's Lind of Gloomon, Lind of Winterhold. How many people? Because you consider to be hostile, you can revoke clan. Let's get all of that. My new domain will be 14. I'm gonna imprison her, and I'm gonna. She has too much. It's all part of the plan. They'll lose 0 opinion. Every character has a one-way opinion of every other character, represented by a value ranging. Opinion that another character has of you is of crucial importance. You should be especially aware of the opinion. Nope. You fail to imprison and she will rise up in rebellion. No, I'm gonna just imprison her. And we'll do it like that. And then turn her into, if per my orders, clan head Ali is now to be confined to her home. Good. Perfect. Prisoners. Now we're gonna move her to the dungeon. Move to dungeon. Lowering her health and angering her close family. Move to dungeon. Perfect. Now you're in my dungeon. Prison for 1 day. Now we can revoke all of her titles without problem. Take the clan state of Winterhold. No choice but to bow to your decision. Of course. And then we'll take that because she's in prison. Good. Now I have all the land. So now I can turn her into an undead thrall. Convert faith, convert culture. Good. I'm doing this because I don't trust any of these other people. She lost a little stewardship for that, but it's perfectly fine. So assign. And now we're continuing to promote cultural acceptance. This might not be very acceptive, but it's like these are things that Varionel would do because it's just better in the long run. Okay, so now we can split things into kingdom. Okay, here's Winterhold, duchy. So now we have Winterhold. My vassal. Can I revoke titles and she accept? She will not accept. She might accept. I'm not trying to get into war with any of these people. If I imprison them, it's an act of tyranny. But if I just regularly revoke the titles, they won't accept. Which is some of the issues. I want to keep the College of Winterhold here, because there's some Nordic ruins. I just want to keep one of these. But there is a claim that I definitely want to get rid of. And that's this extra one that I have no need. College Rental Award, Lordship of Cards. I don't even know what that is. It's in here. Clanstead of Morvansker, Kindsgrove. I have literally no idea what that is. Duchy, Anselvound, Kingdom Title, East March. Okay, that's an Anselvound. I'm gonna give that to our daughter, granddaughter Belanda. I'm gonna grant her that title. And she can decide whichever she wants to do with that. Grant title to her. Have no need for it. And then we have South Brittleshire. And we're gonna give that away too. Oh yeah, South Brittleshire. We're gonna get that away to Kieran. Okay. So that's given away. What other titles do we have? Breakwind. Breakwind is curious. Breakwind is a part of the Reach, and we gave something that's the same thing as Roldan. Your vassal, Arpin Linejar, Arpin Tanichi, Prince Kieran's Marshal, and Prince Kieran's Court Mage. Ooh. Is he nocturnal? He's a part of the Nocturnal Dynasty. Linejar of Roldan. So we gave it to him. And then Ildi. She's in a... Okay, so as long as he's part of Nocturnal. Why doesn't he have my name? But since he's already in there, we'll grant him the title. Arancel of Breakwind, and he can do whatever he wants with that. So now we're only over by 1, but I kind of want to keep the entire duchy for myself. I think it will be good. High taxes, we can do moderate taxes. That's completely fine, and we're gonna have to get control over these things as well. Edicts. I can give away something. I don't have to be completely greedy. Okay, let's go. I'm the liege. Regular titles. No, I have to click myself. Titles. So we have Skovar, which is a part of Right Run. That's something. Lower Yorgrim, which is a part of Winterhold. Not Winterhold, Windhelm. So I can get rid of that one, but I kind of don't want to. Riften. I don't know what Sarik's head is. That's over there. I wish we could have more titles. That would be much better. But I guess then it wouldn't be as easy if I just chose that. We can get rid of Hunting Brew. Or we can just get rid of South Yorgrim. Cause this is Lower Yorgrim. Yeah, okay. We can give it to a lower person who's never going to rebel against us. Until I found something better to put the land in. I thought we would have so many better people to get. That's a good question. Who should we give it to? Because Kingdom's East March. I kind of want to give it to just a random person. So, opinion of me. I'm gonna give it to Mordister. Snowwell. He's gonna serve well. Lordship of Lower Yorgrim. That's perfectly fine. It does give a lot of tax, so I kind of don't want to give him that. I'd rather give out Hunting Brew, but that gives out tax too. Give up. I can't just give up Grey Winter. Oh, Grey Winter's not mine. Hunting Brew is providing me with some good. Is it River? Oh, it's Riverwood. Riverwood's not giving me too much, so that can be given away. Easy. Mortister. We'll give them Riverwood. Good. Because we don't care for that. Now we're good. We have victory. I can hold a grand sacrifice, but we really don't need that. Neighboring ruler. I think one of the things now we can focus on is, because I need this land, because that all goes into, so I can declare a war, but I'm not going to get into war yet because I still owe money, which is something we need to do. Declare a war, seize all de jure lands. You gain the contested titles, and that'll be the game for war, but I'm not going to fight her over those lands right now. It's not as supported. My agents have scheduled a journey for Alderum and Ufern. Wait, this is not the moment. Oh yeah, I'm not trying to kill her anymore because of this. I'm not gonna risk it. Okay, so now we can continue. Greetings, my handsome liege. I hereby invite you to feast at my court in Everstead. It will be a grand affair worthy of your honorable presence. Canon Reeve Sildane, my vassal. He's my melody, of course. Now here's the thing. A warm welcome. He's welcome to us. We can go with the Ashlanders and probably find a person. I want to get the Ashlanders. They're weak right now, and they're in debt, and they're in war. Who are they in war with? I think that. So they're not in war with that. The Ashlanders are probably a dangerous. Or we can get with House Lalu. Like, I'm trying to figure out who would be a good, because these are realms, kingdoms. Because I want to put, one of the things is to get, I'm going to go there. One of the goals that would be nice would, well, one of the goals that's definitely going to happen is to reinstate dragon rule. But first we have to get the cultural acceptance, and then we can pay this, and then we can reinstate dragon cult rule. Skyrim will be renamed Kazal. You'll be presented with an option to switch your capital to Bromjunar, the site of Labyrinthian and the ancient seat of the Dragon Coast. So long as it is within your realm, you will be visited by a representative of the dragons. Definitely going to reinstate dragon rule. That's definitely going to happen. That's period. The various provinces of Tamriel all speak their own language, and both trade and intercultural relationships suffer from it. Now that I control vast swaths of territory, it might be wise to push for my language to be the official language of the Empire, and all of Tamriel should soon follow suit. The math molded culture discovers Lingua Tamrielis. You gain established Lingua Tamrielis for 50 years. Every county, both in and outside your realm of your culture, gains flourishing culture for 50 years. Ooh, that would be nice. You completely control Nocturnal. You completely control 2 empires with de jure land. Oh. I would have to conquer another first I have to conquer all of the empire with the de jure lands attached to it. So this would be something to do. Maybe we'll go for it, because we do have time. We're still young for an elf, so that's an option. What is this? Available. Oh, we finally have the Dynasty Legacy. I can do another. I can do another. Get another ritual, but right now we don't need it. All of a sudden we don't need it. Will not need a salary when appointed to a court position and can be fired without losing prestige. That'll be good. Gain 10% of the primary skill from counselors belonging to your house. Unity. Call house member to war for all house members, which would be good. The strength that binds a house together. Tolerance, curiosity, and profound understanding of what unites us. Language scholars learn language, cultural fascination, progress, blah 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 blah. No. Warfare. Righteous wars with large armies. Ooh. But we're not a war. Mostly fair. Law. Hunt and feast cost minus 30%. Title creation cost minus 20%. Building construction cost minus 5%. Gal. Gal is cool. Agent bribe costs. Scheme secrecy chance. Monthly intrigue lifestyle experience. Venial. Blood. Chance of inheriting good. This will be good to make the nocturnal name and dynasty stand even further, because we already have all the magic in the world. Now we just have to make sure that it just stays that way so we don't decline. This development growth is good. Marriage acceptance, mercenary hire costs, bounteous loins, large skilled families. They'll be good too. Getting the fertility up plus 10%. But first, we're already strong. Now let's push people together. It can be fired without losing prestige. Good. The ritual slide is not as important right now. Inspired person can be sponsored. We're not gonna do yet. First, we're going to like pay back all the money, which is 750. Then we're gonna acquire all the titles that need to be created, and then everything will be good. Isa is inspecting a ship anchored in one of the harbors of Arcanorm later this week. Okay, good. Kill her off. I completely forgot why I was killing her, but a little bird. At first I thought they were merely idiosyncrasies, but it is clear one of the many servants at court has been furtively signaling me. I approach him with my guards at a quiet moment, and he whispers conspiratorially, "Great Malaran, my name is Nim. We overhear much while waiting on your guests. They hardly even notice our presence." I look at him doubtfully, wondering whether I really want to hear what he says next. He returns the look, clearly unsure whether he is making a mistake. At last he swallows. "My lord, Prince Godred, your rabid vassal, has attempted to murder Jorkvar elf speaker behind the closed doors of your castle. I swear it with Alduin as my witness. I need more reliable men like you, Nim. You learned of Prince Godred's attempted murder secret. What else have you learned? I lose 50 gold. You will learn a secret of someone else at court. You lose 35 stress because you're a schemer. Take this, you will report to me only. You gain servant informants for 5 years. Your spy master will be more likely to disrupt schemes while the modifier is present." Ooh, okay. Arrest this skulking fiend. No, I'm not going to imprison Nim. I want to recruit him to the court. You will learn another secret. Can I? Probably I can just recruit him anyway. Invite to court. Pay for their travel expenses. He will accept. 25. Definitely. Okay. I can find out who else is a problem. Good. And I already invited him to court, so that's good. Learned of Yagain's non-believer secret. Yagain's a guest. Oh, I should have found out. I wish I would have known. Oh, I messed up, bro. I was supposed to find out what guy he was talking about. Asa is dead, claimed by the cold embrace. Good. Okay. We're gonna go back to realms mode. I need to have all of this land and just continue to find more. Daggerfall has grown. We can declare war on them. Vastly inferior. Take Daggerfall. Conquer the kingdom. Kingdom of Faerun. Kingdom of Daggerfall. Like just take the entire kingdom. That would be nice. But we're not going to do that because we are in debt still. Like if I find out, I'm curious to know who my vassals are. Vassals, perfect. A ruler, I'm guessing I'll be able, if I'll scroll down, I'll be able to find out who I have a hook on and then who doesn't. Or maybe I can go into like secrets. Oh, intrigue. Okay, hooks and secrets. Attempted to murder Jorkwar. Okay, perfect. Can I imprison him? Or I can just blackmail him. He is my vassal. And a Pellin. 18 prowess. Let's expose his strong hook secret. That'll be good. I can blackmail him. Attempted murder. Blackmail. I'll gain a blackmail attempted murder hook. A loud crash resounds through the great hall as one of the doors to the service quarters break, and a barely clothed Tondo, my great-granddaughter Kobinke, and my great-grandson Ulison spill out on the floor in front of everyone. Imagine that they had such a secret. Oh, I thought they were fighting. Great-granddaughter. Let me see, what are their traits? Acute hale fornicator, that's completely fine. Apprentice musician. Acute spinely, I don't like that. Okay, so now we have a hook on this guy. I can revoke his title now. Land of Azalto, useless title. Now he will accept. To the miserable Malaran Varionel, I see no choice but to bow to your decision to strip the Arancel of Arato. I'm gonna have to find out like what location that is, because I'm like, I think that's that's East March, so I'm gonna give it to her. Grant her the title, because I'm gonna eventually give her. She has 5 titles. 4 out of 4 holdings, which is good. So you can have that. More land for you. Dragon Cult Companions of Travasker. Feast, a feast with a friend. It is such a joy to see my granddaughter Canary of Restava. Once again we eat, drink, and sing together as if no time has passed since we parted last. We could have been dining in a barn and this would still have been one of the greatest feasts I have ever been to. Ah, what would life be without Restava? That's nice. Your rival Godric lost the title. Good. Feast returning home. What a feast. I'll remember the days spent in Cannon Reef, Sildane's halls for a long time to come. Now it is time to wash off the traces of merriment and wine and once more resume my duties as a lord of the realm. Farewell, my vassal. Gained the famous reveler. +3 diplomacy, +2 intrigue. Whole grand sacrifice, host exotic feast. We're not gonna do any of that. I could consecrate the bloodline. I do need to modify the faith as well. Magic. Okay, so the last thing we need it was master destruction. I still need to do learning, just so I can get healthy, so I'm gonna go for that one. Even though really all I have to do is wait for the mystical communion, so we're not gonna go for that one. I kind of want to raid, get the martial stuff. Diplomacy, ducal conquest, title creation cost minus 20%, which is probably what I need. Gain trait, diplomat, and then I can get family hierarchy. They'll be good to use. Diplomacy would get more prestige this way. Oh, definitely get the fertility. Make more children so I can put them everywhere. Scouts report are now occupied by bandits. That's something to deal with. Host grand right, definitely do this one. The more the merrier, sure. Zolomor Dringmore. As the moon rises in the heavens heralding his arrival, I can feel my body responding to the strange energies in the air. The silhouettes around the great bonfire are silent, unmoving, waiting for that which is to come. As the host of this gathering, it is up to me to begin the ritual. I will read from the ancient grimoire. We're going to do that. Experiment with herbs, or we can get an intrigue lifestyle experience. I'm going to actually go for the experiment because we really don't need intrigue right now. Dang it, I didn't get what I want. I want to get herbalist. So here's the plan. So we need to conquer another empire. Colovian Estates would be a nice empire, or it could be the Nibonese empire to take, and then we'll get the imperial whatever. What was the actual? Oh, look at that. Okay, so these are the actual realms. It's the Heartlands. We can declare war against it. They're similar to us. And then we have Coral, which is part of the Colovian Estates. Declare war against them, but they're weak. They don't want to propose, they don't want to accept an alliance, but if I use a hook, they will. Because that's what we need. The next thing that we need is an alliance to be formed. Berville is a big place, but it's all part of Nibonese, and I will eventually have to declare war on them. So I'm probably going to... Coral is its own kingdom. So I'll probably just take the kingdom of Coral as a title. It's probably what I'll do. Take the kingdom of Coral, crush it, put my own person, one of my children on the land, and then I won't have to deal with them. And then I'll just do the dynasty of many crowns and just have them as independent rulers in the various kingdoms everywhere. That's just something to think about. Like, do those while I work on conquering this empire. Like, use all these kingdoms, because all they have to do is be by themselves. So if we go to Kingdom, Coral is by itself, which is good, and just take that kingdom title, just establish those. So now I just need to pick someone to like use who's not gonna be like super weak, because I might as well take the Imperial Owls if I'm gonna take something. And House Redoran has what I want. House Lalu's alright, and they want Morrowind, and I want to take House Redoran out to get my de jure lands. So it's either House Lalu, which is some Dark Elves. Let's see how closely they're alright. Okay, so if we just get a hook on them, they'll serve. I can declare war on them. They have 16,296, and it's decent. House Redoran has 19,000. I just need to end up declaring war on them, and these guys are weak uses. So let's go with House Lalu, since I don't plan on going anywhere over there because my business. So we'll let the Dark Elves be the Dark Elves. So we can do that. So let's fabricate a hook on her. Fabricate a hook, and then I'll sway her as well. Okay, that'll be good. And I'm above my domain limit, probably because I didn't give away that title that I took, Lordship of Gorvig. What? How did I? Oh, because I killed the whore. Oh no, that's not it. What title did I gain? Winterhold, Halted Stream, Scorvar, Windhelm, Hollyfrost, Warwick's Head. I really don't even know what Warwick's Head is. Oh, it's... So I'm just gonna have to give something away. Gorvig, Poorhawk, Holder, my vassal, Alderman Ilfold. And she doesn't even like me. Revoke this title from her. Town of Potnak. Useless. Good. Okay. So Poorhack, I can give Poorhack away. Opinion of you. I'm gonna use some of my undead people, like Thurek. Poorhack. Yeah, he can take Poorhack. I can give him the entire Aaron cell. I could do that. And like give him both. But instead of that one... Okay, so I can grant him that title. Delphine. Okay, grant title instead of Poshnak. I don't want to give him this. Gorvig. That's probably an option, unfortunately. I might have to give him that territory. Like give him the whole thing. But then I'll lose Sky Temple, which is probably, this is my temple holding. Opinion of me. Storn, Honeymar, Druspa, Flame Air, since I turned her into my servant. And then I have Princess Alia of Warwick's Head. Oh, okay. Lordship of Gorvig. Because that's the only thing left to give. I'd rather give up, because that's bringing me 2 point. I might as well give away the Aaron cell. That's fine. She'll not rebel against me because she's my undead thrall. But if I die, it's like, that's a problem. Your scouts report northern ruins and Winterhold are now occupied by pirates. Bearing the hatchet, Miller and Variel, we have had our differences in the past, but don't you agree that it's time to let bygones be bygones? I don't think, I didn't even know she was a rival. Did she just declare that because I gave her a little bit more land and she wanted to just fight me? Her sign gained the pregnant. Now we're just producing more children than we can teach. That's good. I can just put them in different places. The scandal. My great-granddaughter Arpina Lorduna has been showing the signs of pregnancy for some time now. Everyone thought that her husband Arpin Lonathel, your grandson, was the father of it. Now it became clear that the real father to be is none other than Reeve Narwar, your great-grandson. Of course. If only it could have stayed a secret. They're all... I guess that's something to do. Because we have to deal with... at least none of the children, as far as I know of, are like inbred. Kingdom of Reveal. That's something to take. I can just go to war with them just to get the de jure lands. Or I might be able to negotiate negotiate with them. Pay power to gain a claim on one of Overlord's valid. Can I just trade territory, or do I have to go to war? If you enforce demands, your demands, because I just want this land because it's all technically my territory. But we'll see. It's not time to go to war yet, but we are making some good money. Now my only issue, we need to put everyone in their place. Snowgrad, we're missing money there. Riften needs control there. Start making more money from Riften. Finish to convert faith. Good. Nordic Pantheon versus Dragon Cult. We're gonna kick all of this Nordic Pantheon stuff out. Let's start it from the bottom and just keep on pushing. We're still promoting culture. Definitely promote culture acceptance. So hopefully we can get 100% eventually, and then work towards reestablishing Dragon rule. My son, we have another son, attuned and quick, has the claims to all of this stuff. We need to make sure he's educated properly. He needs to be trained in the arts of magica. She still can't train Arcane Nocturnal. I could do that, or I can just go to me and then have Eldrick do something, my eldest son, and then just talk to him, offer reward. Prince Amari, Prince Ethendane, he can be called that, my son. Prince Eldrick, that's why I put him. He will be a student of Magica trait and will accept and proposal. Good. We are happy to accept your proposed educational rate, a noble upgrading for a noble spirit. He is your little brother. Okay, so now we have the money to pay back. Can increase county index. Edicts, moderate taxes, moderate. Extensive sewers are good. Active election. Oh, I probably didn't automatically start it because I do need to pay them back, just so it can be off my mind, because I don't know when it's going to come up. And I do need to do Mastery of Destruction, but we're going to do that in the next episode, so we'll do that. Whole Mystical Communion will be done. Introduce, exoticize a grand hall, host grand might, redecorate part of. We can embrace celibacy. We're never gonna do that. Okay, it looks like we might not have to pay them back, right? At least right now. Dynasty of Many Crowns. Oh, okay, so I guess we'll wait. So we'll do all this other stuff when we come back on the next episode, and then we'll start purchasing the titles after we get our next experience, our rank up in diplomat. That way we can reduce the cost by minus 20%. So we'll use all this shorter truces. That's good. Max learn like accomplished forger. Embassies, that might be used. Each alliance grants +1 to diplomacy. I need to start more alliances, but this will be good. But anyway, thanks for watching.